What's going on? Welcome back to the Sober Son of God channel. So, I did name the channel that. I'm the Sober Son of God. I don't want to focus it just on addiction, though. And I mean two things by that. I don't want to say, oh, addiction sucks and it's horrible, and because we focus on that. It's true, it was hell. But the other thing I mean by it is I want to focus more on recovery, because that's not just addiction. That could be from mental health issues, from anger, from spousal abuse, health problems, anything you're suffering with. And when I was suffering, I would have these intrusive thoughts that were completely the antithesis of me. And it scared me for a while. I started to think I was schizophrenic or something. And once I educated myself and realized those thoughts weren't coming from me, they were coming from somebody down there, that's when it became easier to go, okay, well, maybe I need to invite somebody in this fight that I've been trying to win forever. You can't fist fight trauma. You can't. I've tried. It doesn't work. When you surrender and you lay all of those burdens at the foot of the cross, and you tell him, like, hey, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I've tried 250 million times, failed every time, and now I'm not sure I want to wake up tomorrow. When you surrender that and you give it out of yourself, that's when we start healing. That's when we go, okay, God, you're in control. And that's a great thing, because if we were in control, 10 times out of 10, we would drive ourselves off of a spiritual cliff. I'm reading in Jeremiah right now. I'm going to pick two different verses that I like. It's Jeremiah 30:11. For I am with you and will save you, says the Lord. And then go down to 17 here. It says, I will give you back your health and heal your wounds. It's almost like God made sure this was written because he knew we were going to be struggling. I'm just kidding. It's the truth, though, really. Like, recovery is a frightening word if you're stuck in suffering. It makes you, depending on the circumstance, it makes you go, I'm a monster, I'm weak, I would have figured it out by now if I was going to figure it out. All of that is farthest thing from the truth possible. And the devil likes to play on our mind because that's all he has. Like, you ever see that picture of Jesus and the devil and their arm wrestling and it's like evil? I hate that depiction because it's the farthest thing from the truth. Like, God is so much stronger than the devil. All he has is to put fear in here. And once you surrender the will, and I mean will as in W-I-L-L, of your life, and wheel as in steering wheel, and give it to God, that's when we start figuring this thing out. And no matter what it is, God can fix it. I'm just a random dude. Look, this is a plain wall. I'm not on here for views to make money. I'm on here to spread hope, because I was somebody who was down and getting upset that I woke up every morning. Like, why didn't you take me in my sleep if I was going to suffer this bad? And now I got happy that the birds were chirping this morning. Like, you know, like, life is a gift and it's beautiful. And it doesn't feel that way when we're getting fueled by Satan and we're in our suffering, whether it's addiction or any kind of abuse, anything that is wreaking havoc on our mind, our health. It's no good. And they say, the famous quote is, you can't do it alone. I believe that. I really do. The problem is when people hear that, they think, oh, I need to go to rehab, I need to go to counseling, I need to go to therapy. There is nothing wrong with those things. And I want to make sure you understand I'm saying there's nothing wrong with those things. But the core thing that needs to be expressed is what is missing is God. Now, I'm not saying if somebody's getting abused by their spouse and they're staying with them that, oh, they're missing God. No, I'm talking about when you have had past trauma and you're trying to get on with your life and make your life better and make your success grow with whatever that is, and you are getting halted because of your mind, turn that over to God. Say, I don't want this control anymore because I have none. If you think about it, we spend so much time trying to control things that aren't even, it's not even like away from our reach. It's there's like a force field here that there was no way we could have controlled it anyway. When we do that, we put on hold the things that we can change that actually will line up with God's plan for us. And that's why I love the Serenity Prayer. I say it every single morning. The first thing when I wake up, I thank God, and I say the Serenity Prayer, and then I end with saying, today is a gift, and I will treat it as nothing less than that. Life's beautiful. And if you're struggling, I just want to let you know, there's hope. I thought I was too far gone. And now I'm just happy to be breathing. I hope you have a good day.